What's up YouTube? It's Nora and I'm back today to share with you guys the exciting news of how I got second row Niall Horan tickets. For those who don't know, I was a huge Directioner when I was younger, ever since What Makes You Beautiful came out. I saw them at Gillette Stadium. I watched like all their X Factor videos like over and over again. I used to come home and I'd literally just watch their YouTube videos on my mom's like old laptop. I was just a huge Directioner. I loved them. My life was filled with One Direction. After Justin Bieber, I got to see them luckily right before they broke up, and ever since then I've been wanting a reunion. And all the Directioners out there, I know what you're thinking. You want a reunion too, but we don't know if that's ever gonna happen. But my favorite was always Niall, cute little Irish Niall. And Niall has decided to continue making music by himself, as has Harry, Zayn, Louis, Liam. They've all done their own thing. And Niall is gonna go on tour because he has Slow Hands in this town out, and we're hoping for the next album. Let's just, get that moving along, Niall. So anyway, for those who don't know, Ticketmaster has been kind of doing this new little process to get tickets. I don't know if it's just for certain management companies or whatever, but it was the same thing for Harry Styles. Pretty much they send out like an email saying, hey, sign up as a verified fan, and during the pre-sale, we're going to send out codes to people at different times. So if you get selected to get the code 2 hours before the pre-sale, then you're the first to get tickets during the pre-sale. If we send it out 2 hours after the pre-sale, then you can get tickets 2 hours after the pre-sale. They do it like in interval times. So like this many people who get randomly selected can get the first tickets, and then the second tickets, and the third. Just to make it fair, because if they did everyone just gets the code at once, the pre-sale would be like completely overwhelmed, and I'm sure Ticketmaster might crash. So I tried to get tickets for Harry Styles, but I didn't get the offer code until like 4 or 5 hours after the pre-sale started. And pretty much if you don't sign up for the code, and then you like in general don't get a code, and then you have to buy like resale tickets, so you have to sign up to be a verified fan before the pre-sale, even if you want to have any remote chance of getting a ticket at the venue. I didn't get paid for Harry Styles, and the tickets were like, I don't know if they were crappy or what, but like they were like literally sold out of tickets. And then the resale tickets were like $300 for one really bad ticket, like the very last row. I was like, no way in hell am I gonna buy a $300 ticket when I'm not even like I really like Harry Styles. I like his music. I like what he's done, but I'm not like obsessed with him. I'm not like I need to go and see him. I'm like way more obsessed with Niall. That being said, a week ago, I think, maybe a week ago, I got the email for Niall Horan, and I was like, well, I'm gonna try again. I have actual money this time to buy the tickets. I don't think I had much money when Harry Styles tickets went on sale. I don't know when it was now, actually. I think it was like beginning of summer or something, and I was like super out of money from the school year, and it wasn't worth it to buy the tickets. So when I got the email for Niall, I was like, yo, I need these tickets. I need to sign up. So I did what anybody else did, and I signed up and I became a verified fan, and I was just like, you know what? If I get the tickets, I get the tickets. If I don't, I'm not gonna be butthurt about it. It's fair game for everyone. Like, if I don't get the tickets, okay, then I don't go to Boston. So pre-sale day came around, and I woke up at like 9:15, I think. Pre-sale was at 10, and I checked my phone, and I had gotten an offer code, and I was like, wow, this did not happen last time. So I was super pumped, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this pre-sale. Did it at home. I was supposed to be doing something with my mom, but I was like, no, I can't go. I need these. I just need the tickets. I don't know why. I got picked. This is my chance. Pre-sale time came around. 10 o'clock hit, and I went to the website, and it was like giving me weird, like awkward seats. You could only do 2 per person because they knew demand was going to be so high, and I only wanted 2 tickets. Like me and someone else could go down. So pretty much I got on, and I kept refreshing. I was like, no, like another ticket's going to show up. Another ticket's going to show up. I just like kept having hope that I was going to get a better ticket, because sometimes for some reason, I don't know if people are aware, but Ticketmaster, I think, releases better tickets as time goes on. They'll like release some in like the first 10 minutes, and then, oh, those are sold out, and then they'll release like some worse ones, but then they release those like 1 or 2 better ones, those like 1 or 2 seats that are like really good, and then time goes on and they release all the bad ones, and I think they released the better ones. And I know that for a fact because when we were looking for the One Direction ones, they kept releasing more tickets like the week before the concert. There was like no tickets, and then all of a sudden there were all of these tickets available. So I know that for a fact that Ticketmaster does do that. They are very like nonchalant and sneaky about it. They don't tell anyone. So that's why when you're buying tickets, you have to be like very precise, and you really have to like stay on top of like if you want tickets, like you gotta keep checking back. Well, 10 minutes into the pre-sale, I just kept refreshing it, and at this point it was just giving me no tickets. And at this point I was like, wow, I really should have picked the other tickets. I really should have. Now there's literally gonna be no tickets left, but I was like, whatever. And sometimes if you pick like, you don't select balcony, but you pick like mezzanine orchestra, because it was like orchestra's front, then it's mezzanine, and then it's balcony. Those are like the levels that they go up. Sometimes they give you like different search answers if you select one or the other. I don't know why. If you select alt, sometimes it'll just be like no tickets, but if you select orchestra, it'll give you like mezzanine tickets. I don't know. It was being really weird. So I just kept refreshing it. It was like, no tickets, and I was like, wow, I'm in deep. I ruined it for myself. I should have gotten these tickets. Like, that's it. I'm not gonna get tickets. And then all of a sudden, I refreshed and I got tickets. And then I accidentally hit search again, and I was like, oh, that was it. I'm done. Like, those are the ones I was supposed to have. So I just kept refreshing again because I was like, get me back to those. I want them. I want those tickets. And then all of a sudden, these different ones popped up. And the way the venue that I'm going to is, it does the double letters like most venues sometimes do, but it starts off with DD instead of AA. And I was like refreshing it, and these ones that came up were EE. And I was like, oh, are those second row tickets? And when tickets do pop up, typically you have like 3 minutes to choose whether you want them, or they release them, and then you have to like search again. So I kept looking at them, and I was like, no, there's no way these are second row. Like that's not cool. So I like kept staring at them. I stared at them for a solid minute until I got to like 2 minutes left. I think I had 4 actually. I thought I had 3, but maybe I had 4. And I stared at them and I was like, wow, they're not second row. Like there's no way in hell. Like they did not release second row tickets 15 minutes into this pre-sale to the girl who thought she was completely out of tickets. So at this point I was like, nah, I don't got second row. There's no way. And then I was like, oh my god, wait, I actually have second row tickets. So I bought them. They're $50 each. The tickets that I have are now like people have other second row seats and are reselling them like scalpers do. I think they're called scalpers, where they like buy tickets and they resell them for a living. And they're now reselling for $1,200. And I bought them for $50, which is like, so you know, that is the story of how I got second row Niall Horan tickets. I thought it was over for me. I thought I wasn't gonna get them, but you know, hope people. Hope. So the concert that I'm going to be going to is on November 3rd. It's for Orpheum Theater in Boston. I will be second row. If you see me there, hit me up, wave to me, be like, hey Nora, hey, I watched your video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little story time, how I got second row Niall Horan tickets. And I'll see you next time. Bye.